Welcome to Low Buck Builds. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to take camper seams from this to this. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Brian from Low Buck Builds, and I want you, the viewer, to choose our next big build. So go to the Low Buck Build homepage on YouTube, go to the community tab, scroll down to the poll, and make your selection. And if you're not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button. Now back to the video. Welcome to Low Buck Builds. Today I decided to take a break from the truck here and we're going to work on this camper. I had a little bit of a rough winter and it's Memorial Day weekend. I got Friday off. So today I decided we're going to see what's going on with these seams and get this repaired. And tomorrow night we're going to take it out and go camping and do some fishing. So stay tuned. So I crawled underneath, took a look, and what we got going on is there's like a 2x4 in here at the end of the rod. The rest of it's still solid, so I need to peel this back and replace that 2x4 and then close it back off and fiberglass it. But to get to that, I gotta remove this battery box, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. We got the battery box off. Our next step is we're gonna take all these screws out across this front so we can peel this back and get at this wood here. So this is what we got going on. This front piece is just rotted out. Looks like a 2x4 or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these screws across here all out, pull this piece out, and put another one in. So we got a rotten piece out. It's 87 inches, and it looks like, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it's got a little angle cut at the end. So we're gonna try to replicate that with a new 2x4 and get it in. So what I did is I got the old board here and I set up my saw to as close to that angle as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a 2x4 and we'll see how it matches up. So I went ahead and cut my piece. I was a little off. I made it a little bit longer. You can see my line right there, but that's not bad though. I'm gonna test fit it first. I can always take a little bit more off, but alright, so let's get it cut down to size and then we'll give it a test fit. So we got our new board fitted in. This is not going to be a perfect repair. All we're trying to do is get it sealed back up. So next I'm going to get these screws in and around. Then we'll get the all the way and then we'll get these around. We'll get those screws underneath put in. We'll get as tight as possible. And we're probably going to end up fiberglassing this once we get it all back together. Stay tuned. So what I did is I used one of this piece that I cut off the 2x4 as a wedge to help push this in. And then we're going to take and pull this as tight as we can and get these screws in the board and then just work our way down all the way across. Alright, I'll come back whenever I get it done. Alright, so we got screws put in down here. We got pulled up as tight as we could. It's not going to be perfect, guys, but it's a lot better than it was. It's good and sealed up. We're going to go ahead and get that other corner, and I'll get back with you. So we got it all the way across the bottom, and it actually looks really good. I'm happy with it so far. Now I got to get these bit back in. These are aluminum. You can see I had to bend them a little bit, so I'm going to take my body work hammer and do the best I can. Alright, so we got these corners in. Everything looks really good, but we're going to do some fiberglass work here on the side down to the bottom because we got a little bit of a gap now on both sides, and that'll help strengthen it up as well. So I'm going to get some glass mixed up, get this cleaned up a little bit, and we'll be right back. So we got our fiberglass on here. We're gonna let that dry. Did a lot better job on that side than this side, but that's fine. I'll stand down. Just want to make sure I got it good and filled. So this side will probably need some more after we sand. I want to fill in down here. Fill in down in that area a little bit more. But overall, I think it'll look nice. We'll get it sanded down, fill in any other spots we need to, and then we'll paint it. This one will be done. Stay tuned. Well, yep, we're good and dry, so we're gonna go ahead and get the stuff and get ready to start sanding this down. Be right back. Okay, I got the DA set up with 100 grit. We're gonna go ahead and sand this down. Now I'll get the other side. Okay, so I got it as clean as I'm going to get it. I'm out of time. I need to get this painted so I can get everything else back together, because I'm planning on taking this out camping tomorrow, which you guys will see. So I'm gonna wipe this down with rubbing alcohol, well actually fuel alcohol, and we're gonna paint it white. Rust-Oleum 2X. It's not the same color as this, but it's better than what it was. So let's get to it. So there's the final product. Got a couple little runs there. Super hot out today. So you can see it's 100 times better than it was. I might sand this down and fade that paint a little bit later on. But for now, this looks great. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys.